Uploading new fulsome data now. Feast your eyes on this, brother.
They're locked down tight. Nova must have tipped them off. We're gonna need an army to break into that place now.
Even an army couldn't get you in there. But one man, one Spectre in the right place, can find a way in.
Then our progress is all up to you, Tosh. I'll push my boys as hard as I can, but they're gonna need your help to gain ground.
Sure, you sit back this time. I'll take the lead and clear the way. Just keep sending troops to keep the pressure on, and I'll do the rest.
There are 2 cell blocks containing military prisoners outside the main compound. If we break those open, we could probably count on help from the inmates.
What else?
There's a Dominion base right by the main prison entrance. Take that out and the guards will retreat. The prisoners can handle it from there.
All right, Tosh. You ready for this?
I've been waiting a long time for this. I'm ready.
Hey everybody, this is EZ, and welcome to episode 15, the alternate version of my Starcraft 2 Let's Play. This mission is called Breakout. We control Tosh, and only Tosh in this mission. It's actually really weird, the fact we only control Tosh, and you get Rainer's reinforcements. Now this mission it's a fun mission. I like this mission a lot 'cause it's a fun mission, but it kind of upsets me in the fact that, you spend all your time showing how strong Rainer is, and in this mission, he just feeds his troops to the enemies. It is ridiculous. But the good thing is, you get to heal more often than you did in the Nova mission. So, take what you want, easiest hardness. I didn't get through that with the Nova mission. And the first part here, you just gotta kill some Marines. They can't see you, so it's just basically a giant.
With my cloaking abilities, I can take out all these guards. They'll never see me. I can use a psionic explosion to take out groups of Marines. A little trick I call Mind Blast. That turret across the bridge. It can see me and alert its allies if I get too close, even with my stealth.
Mind Blast also works on buildings, as you saw right there, so take what you will out of Mind Blast. It's a very good spell. There's also a ability here called Psi Shield, which just gives you like a Protoss shield for a little while. It lasts a total of...
Hang in there, Tosh. My boys are moving in to back you up.
Remember, just keep sending in troops, and I'll do the rest.
This makes this mission kind of cheap, so you get a ramp right here just to obliterate this thing. I can stand right here on the edge and start sniping everything. Take down an entire bunker like this. Now they'll attack as Rainer's men. This is kind of a cheap way to win the mission, but hey, a win's a win, doesn't matter how you do it. Now Tosh needs to back up, or he's going to get himself shot. So you gotta do here, you basically use the Rainer's Raiders as cannon fodder while you just destroy the bunker here. Once the bunker gets destroyed, you basically just need to pull back, hold position right here, and just like maybe Mind Blast a couple Marines, something like that. Just have some fun learning on Tosh's abilities. Go ahead and Mind Blast these guys right here. Do it twice. Now, basically what you gotta do is start killing these guys here. This isn't too hard. Actually, now that I have the Marines coming to reinforce me, I can just go here and just snipe this turret. When this turret gets sniped, you actually get to see a new building in the campaign only. The Tech Reactor. This mission requires you to have a lot of micro and paying attention skills. You gotta pay attention to where the enemies are, where their buildings are, where their tanks are, where their turret line is, like this. Turret line like that. It's just one of those things. And of course, Tosh being retarded and doesn't do what he's supposed to do, he will get shot. Now this part right here is easy. Once you destroy this, you actually get a second base. They drop reinforcements in here. This mission does take longer than the Nova mission, just because you only control Tosh in this mission. That's the main reason. And Rainer's reinforcements are really slow. Basically, if you take out this turret, you can kill these guys in a heartbeat here. Ironically enough,
Good work, Tosh.
that happens.
We're pushing on toward the front line.
Rainer will still drop his men even though you have not cleared the area yet, which I've always found hilarious. And this next part, you can keep advancing before they're done with that. You really can. You don't have to. I mean, right here he's got some siege tanks. And I get hit by an EMP, lose all my mana, and I get decloaked, which is a very bad thing. Now this is basically just like a training thing to try to teach you a new ability. It's retarded. Just to snipe tanks now from here, because they don't have turrets right here, so you don't have to worry about that. You're basically the siege tank sniper protecting the base. That's basically all you are for the moment. That's a turret.
When I need energy, I can use consumption to get more. I just steal a little life from an ally. The more life they have, the more energy. It don't hurt much.
Love that line. It don't hurt much. Now this part of the mission does get rather annoying and pain. Because I went in there too early. What you need to do is go in there because they're attacking. So you can use them as cannon fodder while you take out this turret. If you can kill this turret, you can take out this part of the thing really easy. No, I could just like walk around this way. I'm going to do this the secondary way there is. I can walk around this way because now I'm behind the turret line. I can start sniping siege tanks. Snipe the SCVs. Snipe the tanks. Now the tanks are the hardest part to go with this. I actually didn't know this when I first did the mission. I don't like doing the cheap tactics like this, but if it works, it works. I'm trying to do this the most effective way possible. And now I need to basically wait on Rainer's Raiders to grow brain. If I can take out this turret, I have this entire thing.
You're nearing the first military cell block now. Releasing the prisoners might buy us some allies.
Wait for that to burn, and I'm fine. 'Cause I can't get hurt if I burn that. If I burn that, I'm fine. Yeah, I've lost a lot of life because I was being really careless. Now, they can't see me while I snipe this. I need to go back over here and heal, actually. Because a dead Tosh is not a good Tosh. The last thing you want to do in this mission is lose Tosh, and I just kind of lost Tosh for a little while there. Now, I don't need a lot of life for this part, especially the way I'm going to do this next part of the mission. I shouldn't even get hit, maybe once at the most. And Tosh is getting healed. These medics don't have the upgrades, which is annoying. Faster heal upgrade. Even that one extra one, okay. You get into here, you have to be very careful. I will lose some life right here. Actually, I might be able to just... How about that's such a great ability? I always want to consume Marauders because they give you the most health back. If you can Mind Blast the right group of guys, you can just kill them. What you want to do is you want to get down to this little area right here where they can't see you and snipe this tank. Then you can just Mind Blast these guys again to kill them, and there you go. I'm getting hit, but I don't really care because I can take these guys easy. There's nothing else you can really do here. You just gotta kill this and you have it. Kill this turret and you actually get your first bonus objective completed.
Nice work, Tosh. Freeing those prisoners will really help us out.
Actually, this isn't what I wanted, because all this is give you Diamondbacks, and Diamondbacks aren't that great, actually. I mean, they can be good if you know how to use them, but a lot of people don't know how to use Diamondbacks. The good thing about them is they can attack while moving, which is probably their only plus. See, they can attack while moving and also do bonus damage versus armored. So they're good against buildings and stuff like that, but deal with it much. Now right here, you have this Raven. If you can kill this Raven, sniping tanks, and that Raven comes back, I will get hurt really badly if I don't kill that. Now the good thing is, they have nothing that can hit me from up here, so I could just stand here and snipe this Raven till that tank shoots me. And almost kills me. Be very careful how you do this, because there is a way you can take out this bunker, but I'm not going to risk it. I need to be fully healed, and I need to just mind blast those guys to damage them so my guys can kill them. What I did by killing that Raven is I can stand right here and not be hit by this bunker. This bunker isn't the hard one. This bunker's the hard one because you got a turret right here. So see, sink behind the turret. Now what some people do is they bum rush the turret. I'm not going to do that. Tosh moved up a little bit so he can be seen for a retard. I'm just sniping these Marines here so my guys can take them a little easier. I walked into the tank line again. Because again, Tosh is a fucking retard. Now these Diamondbacks do come at random times. I don't even know the timing of these Diamondbacks. They're just really random when they come. And what you gotta do is when that Diamondback comes and these guys come, that's when you attack. You attack with them only. You should never attack the bunker by yourself. I mean, and I also always consume Marauders, they have the most health. When I say to snipe the bunker, I'm sniping these SCVs because they don't replenish the SCVs. They have one SCV left and there's a ghost I can just... That was close. And that bunker is now dead. Good time to snipe this turret. I said, if this turret dies, the tank is now dead. So I can sit right here and just snipe this tank while they can't see me. He can repair it till he's blue in the face and it won't matter at this point. Made shield again, and I'm actually going to run up right next to this and snipe this tank right here. Now we have this part done. This part is completed now. Oh god, I forgot about that. Did forget about that tank there. That was a mistake on my part there. Do not do that if you're following this and actually copying the way I'm doing this. Do not do what I just did there. Got a whole position right here. I'm gonna start sniping factories and stuff like that. They do have a ghost, which I don't know why they have the ghost. Now I can get shot by splash damage, so I'm gonna move over to right here. Because once that tank dies, yeah, when that tank is dead now, we have won this part. We enter the next part of the mission, there's no problem with that. So this mission is not, you have to do this very slowly because you get small reinforcement groups, which is not a good thing at all. So you need to get bigger reinforcement groups for this. Given mission is on brutal, and I understand why they do it to make it harder for you, but even on casual, your reinforcement groups are just pathetic. And the next thing you do, you don't actually go to the next bunker area yet.
We're rolling now. Keep them busy while we establish our forward position.
close to the second military cell block, Tosh. Feel like making some new friends?
Don't you worry about us, Tosh. We'll keep them busy while you free the prisoners.
The siege tank is the most important thing to sniping this. I mean, once you do that, basically, if you can kill this thing, it's fine, but you don't actually have to kill the Raven yet. It's on a permanent patrol path, so it won't really do much. Now, if I can take out that siege breakers, I don't actually need to follow the Raven. I could just do that and blow those up. Because one Marine is not going to stop Tosh. There's no way one Marine can stop Tosh. And once this Raven dies, you complete your second bonus objective, and you can continue on.
Now those boys are free, we can bust this place wide open. Great job, Tosh.
Again, you want to snipe the siege tanks from these guys, because now they start producing a lot of men. Because you're attacking their main base camp now. Attacking the main base of someone just is a good way to piss them off. And that's what we're doing right now.
Tosh, we got a nuke ready for launch. Paint a target. Just don't call the strike in too close.
If you actually don't want to nuke right here where they're telling you to, you don't want to nuke right here, I will show you where you should nuke. And this siege tank right here is just sniping away at this, which is good. If I had a mine blast already, I would use it, but I don't have one because I didn't consume them right like I should. Which now they're going to heal up that, which is really bad. What you got to do is try to. What you really need to do is you got to bum rush the. You get 4 nukes. I will use one right here just so I can get through. You don't have to. That's not really that hard to get through. There's a lot harder spots in a minute that you'll find. Got more warn and nuke. There's a nuke right there just to be for shits and giggles, basically. And
Tosh, we got a nuke ready for launch. Paint a target. Just don't call the strike in too close.
No, I'm just trying to. Hopefully we can kill. If we can kill that bunker again, that'll help us. What happened last time? The problem that happened last time was I messed up by letting Tosh move in when he shouldn't have moved in. Like he did right there. Why did he move in? I had him in my whole position. He still moved in. This is what makes the business so frustrating. Is Tosh doesn't like to listen to you half the time. As long as you stand in a certain spot, you're fine. Those actually do make a difference. You kill those barriers, you do actually do something useful. You gotta back up and get out of the freaking zone, dude. Jesus Christ, Tosh, you're a dumbass. You're invisible, but they can still see you, you retard. Now, killing that bunker, we get our entrance in. That bunker dead, we get in. Now we use this thing to cloak kill up both these missile turrets. Now, like I said before, these ravens are incredibly annoying. The hardest part of this mission is figuring out a way to stop the ravens. The one part of the mission are those godforsaken ravens. The only thing they produce out of starports are ravens and banshees, which is really bad. I can jump up here, snipe these tanks real quick before another raven pops out. There's a raven. These ravens do come relentlessly, which is the biggest hassle. See if you can beat it this time. Like I've said before, the hardest part of this mission is dealing with these godforsaken ravens. The hard part of this mission is dealing with those godforsaken ravens. If you can kill those ravens and just get to the starport, which I'm actually going to nuke, we should be fine and dandy. We got 2 tanks coming up this time instead of just a normal 1. I was going to try to snipe these tanks so they don't hurt my army, because hurting your army is not the best idea. If they're trying to protect you, you don't really want to hurt them. If you notice, you actually still get that shield thing, and I'm going to snipe this raven because it's in the way and it pisses me off. We get to right here. And again, you want to nuke right here. Do that. Should be able to kill most things. Alright, folks. I am back. Like, take 5 or something on this. I just can't seem to beat this damn mission. It's just really starting to actually frustrate me to the point of no return now. Should be able to beat it by now, but I just can't. I know how to beat it, I just can't do it. Like I said before, these Reapers are nothing. I'm not worried about the Reapers. And I am going to nuke the bejesus out of the Stargate. Should shoot off the nuke about right here. As much damage as possible. See if he's going to die. You take off the tech reactor there, it can't build any more Ravens. So it makes that building completely dead. In terms of your Raven prediction that we don't like. Because we don't like Ravens. Alright guys, we don't like Ravens. Go up here. I'm not positive if you can actually nuke this one. I think there's a tank up here. Get my shield up just in case. No, we can nuke the starport. We actually kill this entire starport. The Raven problem isn't as big as I thought it was, actually. Cause I thought it was a lot bigger problem than this. Because right here, I can actually just snipe this entire starport down. So they can't rebuild it. I don't care if he sees me now. I mean, he's only got a couple Ravens left. I'm not worried about the Raven right there. He's nothing right now. Just gotta break in the front door, which you should have a nuke right here to do. So nuke stop really quickly, so don't have to worry about waiting for them. Now I pretty much have this mission in the bag at this point. I pretty much won this mission. Because they can't make any more Ravens. Like I said before, if they can't make Ravens, I win. You should have 1 or 2 lingering around and they will just die when they come. That one's lingering. Because they only have 2 starports. They only have 2 starports. I'm not sure if they rebuild the reactor on. If they do, that's going to be a pain, but it's still doable. The most annoying part is Hunter Seeker miss. That's the annoying part right there. One's almost dead. Tosh survived. Good. Tosh survived. I pretty much should have this mission in the bag at this point. I have no more nukes, but they have no more Ravens, so I say we had a fair trade there. Rid of my nukes for their Ravens, that's what I say. That bunker should die because I don't have any SCVs out there repairing it. You gotta destroy everything. You can't just destroy certain buildings here and there. You gotta destroy everything. Now at this point, there's Rainer's going to come up here and with his army, keep making a bigger army. You'll eventually outnumber these guys. There's no typically 5 tries to do it. I figured out how to do it right. Sorry about that, folks. Don't mean to do that, but it happens. The OP curse, I guess. Doing OP, everything that can go wrong will go wrong. I'm going to snipe this other tech reactor over here. And snipe this barracks, so they can't make any more men from this side. They can still make, they actually don't, this is the last barracks, no more ground troops. All they'll be able to make are siege tanks, which are pretty dangerous, but they attack slow enough to the point where they won't do as much damage as the Marines could. Because the an army of Marines can take out a tank. Now I can actually sit right here and just go off. If I did something stupid, I could die, but I'm not planning on doing anything stupid. Alright, let's try this one more time. I think this is try about 10,000 at this point. It's really it is frustrating as hell. You guys have no idea. Normally I'm a lot better at this mission than I am right now. Well, anyway, let's just see what happens. I still need to snipe out tanks. I didn't kill the factory with the nukes. I picked up right where I left off before. I can save points. They honestly, they can't do anything unless I let them. They can't hit me, and I'm going to try to avoid letting them. It's not the smartest thing to do is to let somebody kill you. Yeah, I don't care how big their ground army gets, as long as they don't see me, I'm fine. And they're not producing SCVs out of this planetary fortress here, so that bunker just dies. And you theoretically could just let the buildings burn at this point, because they're not producing any SCVs. Doesn't really matter. But I'm not like that. I'll kill these tanks. If the tanks die, we win, basically, because they ain't going to do much. They can do much without those siege tanks. They're nothing without the tanks. I'll start as many of them as I can from where I am. To wipe out their factories. They should not be able to produce another tank, I don't think. Some people nuke right here, but I would never do. This time I'm going to win this mission. I'm not going to stop until I do win this mission. For pissing me off. Should have won it by now already. It's going to take some serious editing work to hide every mistake that I've made. I'm not going to risk it, so I'm going to pull back. The thing is, these things do splash damage. So I can actually get hurt while not being seen due to the splash damage. Now I have actually won this mission. Now I'm not going to say impossible because I have lost it once already. You guys have seen that. It is close to impossible for me to lose this mission at this particular point in time. Now it's impossible for me to lose this mission at this point in time because I've just completed the mission. And what I'm going to do is watch the end.
You just unleashed a nightmare on all of us, Raynor. Heaven help you now.
And the walls come tumbling down. Be free, my brothers and sisters. Your new life awaits.
Alright folks, that does it for episode 15A, this hellhole of a mission. What I'm going to do is I will show the end cinematic that you would get if you did this mission regularly. So hope you enjoy it.
"50 years and no one's ever escaped from New Folsom. But we broke it open in an afternoon. I can hardly believe we pulled it off.
You guys did good. Now me and my specters will finish the job. We'll kill Minsk and burn his dominion to the ground.
Overthrowing Minsk is just the start. This is about building a better tomorrow. Don't you see? We just released every scientist, philosopher, and free thinker that ever challenged Minsk's rule. That was our real victory today.
You really that naive? Tomorrow there'll be a new Minsk, and another one after that. Your great shining dream of the future is just an illusion.
So if it's all so bleak, why are you here, Tosh? What do you get out of all this?
Same thing as you, brother. I don't quit till Minsk is dead.
Vengeance doesn't factor into this. Our revolution's about freedom.
You'll see that better future, Matt. but it ain't for the likes of us.